morning, everyone. My name is Cristy Marks. I am a nurse practitioner specializing in aesthetics at Bay Area Women's Wellness. I'm thrilled to be here, and I have today the distinct honor and privilege to have a guest with me, Stacy Solie. And the reason I brought Stacy here today is at Bay Area Women's Wellness, we specialize in the whole individual, and her and I are very committed to the wellness of women. And her specifically, she is a healthy lifestyle coach. She is the author of the book, Love Yourself Healthy, and she helps women over 40 balance their hormones and lose emotional and physical pounds so they can walk into a new season of their lives. Her bio is very, very impressive, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the certification she holds, because you'll really see how much of an expert she is. So and I'm going to put on my glasses because this is not going to happen. So she started her journey in 2012, where she attended the Institute for Integrative Nutrition and studied under Deepak Chopra and Dr. Andrew Weil.
Yes.
Close enough. She then attended the National Academy of Sports Medicine and achieved her certification in Fitness Nutrition Specialist. She then got her transformational coaching certification at the Holistic MBA program, and most recently, in the last year, she received her certification in sex, love, and relationships. And I'm going to have you say the institute.
Oh yes, it's the Tantric Institute for Sexuality. Yes.
So today I wanted to do a little interview and tell you a little bit about actually what I went through in a course that that she is offering, and it's called
3 Days to Ditch the Bloat.
So I actually started it this week, and I want to tell you a little bit about my experience. But before I do that, I wanted to have her share what the program is all about. So
Yes. Well, as we start to mature and we start going through the change, whether it's in perimenopause or menopause or kind of even beyond, we can, get that, what they call that menopausal bloat in our midsection. And it's something that most women really struggle with, right? There's lots of different things out there, but what ends up happening is that's kind of the last area to go. So I wanted to design a program that's completely online that you can do, at your own pace, and it has really specific recipes in there that are designed to help you to slim down your waistline. So it's all about getting rid of kind of that brain fog, and also getting rid of just the little extra bloat there so that you can really feel a lot better. So I designed it. It's 3 days, and it's something that you can do pretty much whenever you want to. I kind of tend to do it a little bit seasonally. I find that that's kind of a great little approach. So yeah, it's a great program.
So one of the things that I loved, actually, it's on your own online, and she takes you every morning. You're greeted by her lovely face and a video, and I really felt that she was talking directly to me. Secondly, then you have amazing recipes, and actually one of them that I did every day was one of the breakfast shakes. I'm usually not a very good breakfast person, but these were so easy, and I actually had my boyfriend Jim, and he loved them. Okay. And I brought it, so I wanted to show everybody. So Tracy,
what a beautiful color.
So Stacy, this one is called the, I don't know if you guys can see it.
It's beautiful.
Is
this the Green Goddess one? Which one is this one?
This one is with the bananas, strawberries, protein.
You're putting me on the spot here.
I'm
terrible when it comes to names.
With the coconut water.
Oh yes,
yes.
It's one of my favorites, and I'm drawing a blank.
So we did this every single morning, and it's easy to take with you, in the car. But this is just one example of a lot of the recipes. The second one I did for actually both lunch and dinner coming into work was, and I'm going to put this back here, was the one with cauliflower and sweet potato.
Oh, nice. So that's one of the soups.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and every day, what Stacy then provided was there was kind of a theme to the day.
Yep.
And I wanted just to give you a little tidbit of one of the days and kind of one of the themes. And if Stacy, then you could kind of let us know.
Oh, sure.
If you don't mind, without giving too much away. So it was called Ditching the Perfectionism. And I think all of us can relate to that. So I just wanted you to speak to that.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and I think that's the mentality of dieting, right? Is trying to follow something, a specific diet exactly the way it is. And what ends up happening, of course, is it's not a lot of fun. And when we're trying to follow something perfect, it doesn't allow for being human. It doesn't allow for being fun, and it's not something that's sustainable. So one of the approaches that I teach is just to ditch the perfectionism, and that progress, right, minus the perfectionism. So taking away the perfectionism, but just focusing on your progress is actually going to give you the result. And so I teach this in the program and show you ways to be able to adapt it so that you can make it part of your lifestyle, but you still have the tools that help you. So it's being able to have both and more. Yeah.
So I loved what you said and I just finished then the 3 days yesterday.
Perfect.
And there is a video at the very end and reminding that this is a reset. Obviously this is a journey, and I don't know about most people, but I was like, wait a minute, 3 days, like I want more.
Yeah.
I want more of you. I want more, I want to try all the recipes. I want to, continue this because I was feeling, really good, and I'm usually
Yes.
energetic, but, just super energetic.
Yes.
So, with that said, I wanted to share, because I think one of the things that made me energetic was the elixir in the morning.
Yes,
and
yes.
I wanted you to share the secret ingredient, if that's not giving away too much.
No, it's
and
not
kind
giving
of
away.
give a little bit about what
so
you're going to be offering.
I actually brought in a sample, and it's called Mighty Maca. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but you want to
do it. Yeah, I'll do this while
but
you're...
this is absolutely amazing. It's by Dr. Anna Kabecka, and it's one of the instructors that I was trained by, and she's developed this product, and it has so many amazing things. So it has greens in it, but what it has is it has maca powder, and what that does is it's a natural herb to be able to help you to give you a boost of energy, gets the that mental clarity, and it's not an energy like an energy drink. Okay, so it's really this sustained energy that lasts a long time, a lot longer than coffee. So this has been a life changer for me, and I created a morning elixir with that. So basically you use 1 serving of this, you do apple cider vinegar, a half a lemon, and some water. It is a little bit kind of bitter, right? So after you kind of mix it up, but I'll tell you, after you do it for a couple of days, you'll notice a big change. And if you can't have it, as the morning elixir, what you can do is you can and put it into a smoothie. So that's a fantastic product, and I think we're giving one of these away, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So we'll talk at the very end about kind of what
all right.
special.
So
but I
that.
wanted to talk about that because
Yes.
that's in. So after the 3 days, then we've got this amazing reset. We've got recipes. We are feeling great. Lost, a little bit. I was on the scale this morning, and I did lose a pound or two, but I had been kind of looking at my, being a little bit more careful Saturday and Sunday. So
Good.
What then happens next?
Yeah, so what I did to be able to have this be, more of a deeper approach, to be able to look at things beyond just the 3 days, because I know once you try the recipes and start feeling more energy, you want to be able to have something that continues. And so I designed a program that goes along with my book. So it's the book is Love Yourself Healthy, and it's 7 steps to releasing emotional and physical pounds. So most people focus on the physical part of it, just the behavioral, kind of habit change, but they don't focus on all of the belief work and all of the self-love, which is really the key in having it be a lasting change. So what I do is I guide you through 7 modules. It takes you through the book, but it goes in a video format, just like the 3 days. So you get an inspirational, coaching video in the morning, really short, usually under 5 minutes, and then just something, just a lesson for the week to be able to focus on. And then there's a whole entire bonus course that's just filled with recipes. So I can't remember how many, but there's a lot of recipes in there. So for anyone that's wanting something for dinner or breakfast or lunch, and you're wanting something that's healthy but also really delicious and easy, because I'm all about simple, I've just taken it through that. So it really includes so many different things. And then I've kind of spiced it up a little bit with a 2.0 version by adding in my newest tantric and sexuality things.
Yes.
So if you're wanting to kind of really have some self-love practices and be able to learn some of those things in kind of a beginner fashion, I've really been able to incorporate that, because I know that self-care is huge and it's so difficult to be able to do on your own. So this just kind of helps guide you and gives you that extra accountability and support.
Love that. So you're probably wondering where we're at. We are at Bay Area Women's Wellness, and we're actually in front of one of the treatments that we do offer here called sculpture. And we call it warm sculpting, but I always tell people you want to get at your, relatively at your ideal weight, and then it can help with some trouble areas, whether it's the, under the chin, abdomen that we're talking about, the menopausal, the little love handles here, inner and outer thighs. And what I always, we're missing the piece of that nutrition and exercise. And I think that is, in order for this to really get your best results, you need to have that part. And so that's why Stacy and I have kind of teamed up together as partners with Bay Area Women's Wellness to kind of offer that, for you.
Okay.
And then the second piece is we have a procedure that is called Votiva, which is for feminine rejuvenation. And then that is for women that may have vaginal drying, may feel a little loose in that vaginal area, that are wanting, that are help with if you're having a little bit of urinary problems with coughing or sneezing. And it is a radio frequency that is utilized for that issue. And so the months of, in the summertime, we are offering some promotions, and Stacy then is teaming up with us to also do the promotions that will be offered to you. And if you don't mind, if you'll go ahead and say your part, and we have a little flyer then.
Yeah, absolutely. So with everyone that is signing up during the summer months, I'm going to be offering this program that you just heard about, the 3 days to ditch the bloat, completely free. I've got a coupon code on here, so you get to have the whole entire program. It's got the instructions on the sheet that you'll receive, and you basically just get a login, and you'll be able to log in whenever you want. You'll have access to all of the videos, access to the recipes, the morning elixir, how to find out how to order it as well. And I'm also offering a 45-minute complimentary Reclaim Your Spark coaching session. And during this session, we'll be able to map out a plan to be able to help you have some strategies moving forward. So, I love what you're offering here, because sometimes we need a little extra help, right? We can't do things on our own, and we can be trying and it just, sometimes things don't work. And I love what you're able to offer here, because it's a nice combination. And so then what I'm going to be able to do is help design a plan specifically for you moving forward to be able to keep the maintenance so that you can keep your amazing results. So I'm super excited. So you get that.
Yes. And I always tell my patients that I do not promote anything that I haven't done myself. And so I thought that was very important to, number one, do the 3 days to ditch that bloat, number one. And then number two, with with Stacy and her one-on-one coaching and her consultation, we did one actually before a video that we had done on menopause together.
Yes, we did.
And that was back in October. And it was my very first Facebook Live, and I was a little nervous. So we went through actually, and she gave me a lot of tools to help me get through that, and some breathing exercises and some imagery. And so I really am excited that she then is offering this complimentary consultation as part of the package. So we look forward to seeing you. How do people reach you, Stacy? If you can let them know.
Sure.
And you know how to find us at Bay Area Women's Wellness, and our phone number is 727-314-6060, and you can find us on the website at www.bawwfl.com. And Stacy?
Yes, absolutely. So you can visit my website. It's stacysolie.com, and that's Stacy with just a Y, and the last name is Solie, S-O-L-I-E. And if you want, I have a Facebook group that you can join. It's called Radical Self-Love. So you just Google that under Facebook, and Radical Self-Love. And we do a lot of amazing tips and different things to be able to help you continue with your self-love journey so that you can stay fit and healthy. And I'm excited about this summer promotion. This is going to be amazing.
Well, good. Well,
Yes.
thank you so much. I really appreciate you being here.
Yes, absolutely.
And for any other information, just give us a message on this video, or you know how to reach us. And thank you so much for spending time with us this morning.
Yes.